In the heart of Seattle, at the corner of 12th Avenue and Yesler Street, a historically significant crossroads to this city is the gateway to Seattle's central area and home to Tapestry, a new project that celebrates the multicultural history of the central area through art. Ten artists and artist collectives representing the diverse cultures of the central area will be installing and integrating their artworks in the building's architecture and site, both exterior and interior. Through their inspiring artworks, rooted in their representative cultures, Tapestry's artists celebrate the multicultural history of the central area and inform its future.
Hi, I'm June Sekiguchi. My work is sculpture and installation and going now into public art. I make modular units that I can combine to create sculptures and large-scale installations. The building at 12th and Yesler was a curtain manufacturer. So my collaborator, Jonathan Claren, really kind of was interested in the idea of honoring that operation of a curtain manufacturer, and tied in with my textile interest. We are focusing in on the feature wall.
My name's Jonathan Claren, and I grew up here in Seattle, Washington, and I think I've been drawing since I can't remember. June Sekiguchi and Jeffrey Vergi. I'm kind of a consultant with both these artists because they're bringing a lot more of their culture and design sensibility to the overall thing. What's going to be on my shoulders will be the fabrication end of things and overseeing the side of the, how it's all going to fit and work together.
I'm Sheila Petrie Holmes. I grew up in Seattle.
I'm Onita Harris, Onita Elizabeth Harris, and I'm a native of Seattle. Yes, I'm homegrown.
The neighborhoods surrounding 12th and Yesler have been home to diverse cultures over time. From First Nation Indigenous, the very first people of Seattle, to Asian Americans, Jewish cultures, and African Americans migrating from the South and Midwest. From these cultures, we have commissioned local artists to create inspiring stories and art installations integrated into the project's architecture.
So this design is a combination of all four cultures that were occupying the Central District in successive times. So the interior is an I form from the indigenous cultures, the Coast Salish. Around that is this Jewish Star of David that I spread around the I form. And then from that, the orange is the Adinkra from West Africa, representing the African Americans. And on the two sides are a kind of a mon, which is a Japanese crest, and this is a plum blossom that represents the Japanese American population in the Central District.
Every time we meet, it nurtures us in such a way.
Yeah.
We're all different flowers, but we grow in the same cultured garden.
Yeah. There's probably 17 really active members, but we have more on our roster, probably 25 or 26 on our roster.
Okay.
But not everybody's active. So the piece that we're planning on doing is definitely the definite part of it is that we are going to show the redlining, how Seattle was redlined. But the other thing that we want to do is we want to really highlight the businesses, the African American businesses, the churches, the things that were really important to African American life.
My name is Gita Agbro.
I'm an artist and printmaker. I grew up in the Central District here in Seattle, and I'm working on the 12th and Yesler building project. I made a mural proposal for a large face of the building. You can see it when you're walking down Yesler, headed towards downtown. It's about 47 feet high. Each concept is a portrait of somebody who represents the neighborhood and who embodies this spirit of subversive creativity. So from my definition, what that means is somebody who uses creativity to overcome structural issues. And maybe it's someone like Belle Alexander who simply just worked a job at Boeing. And at the time she did it in the 40s, that was a revolutionary thing to do. Because especially now, I think it's important to remember what resilience means when you're fighting something. What does it mean every day to wake up and respectfully be present and fight in a way that allows you to have your life?
My name is Lawrence Petrie. I'm born and raised in the Central area. I've lived here for 57 years. The We Are One concept came in mind because of Jacob Lawrence's migration series. This project in particular, the 12th and Yes project, is very, very important to me because one, Yesler has always been the gateway. When I was asked to participate in it, I would have been dumb to say no, but the great thing about it is this particular project's allowed me an opportunity to showcase the whole particular series. And the series itself will wrap around, it's kind of like an outdoor gallery, but it'll be salon style.
I love this project because I was given permission to make art from the materials at Seattle Curtain, and that is so right up my alley. Hi, I'm Marita Dingus. I'm a mixed media sculptor. I've been making art out of mixed media since '83 in graduate school when I was at San Jose State University. But I've always made art out of discarded materials, even as a child. So it's two boys, one arm around each other's shoulder, and they're smiling. They're kind of like big windsocks, except they have legs and arms and a head. And when I say big, I'm talking about 7-foot tall windsocks. And so it's commemorating this Rotary Boys Club in Seattle, which was kind of my entryway into the Central area.
My name is Ramsen Regarde Bustillo. I'm an artist here in Seattle. I was born in the Philippines on the island of Mindanao. I'm a printmaker, mixed media artist, also do performance and intervention work. I'm going to make these portraits, and they're about people from this area, or generally speaking, that have a connection to a narrative that we're considering, which is the Central District. The vocabulary, the language will come from my experience. I'm excited for a piece that will be there for some time and perhaps will mature, meaning the dialogue will mature in a way that I myself had not expected. So I welcome and I'm very happy to think about the years that it will have dialogue with viewers.
Grabbing the brass ring usually refers to the idea of seizing an opportunity when it's there. And there's some hints of the possibility that somehow this brass ring, this prize, is something difficult to achieve, and if you miss your opportunity, then it might not come back around again. I thought that was particularly interesting considering how many people have moved into the Seattle area and have come here for jobs, have started to settle in various parts of the city, and their new job that brought them here is sort of the brass ring of opportunity. It may or may not turn out to be an actual opportunity. It may be a false opportunity because brass is often mistaken for gold, which obviously would have much more value, would be a true treasure to pull and to grasp onto.
My name is Juan Alonso Rodriguez. I am a visual artist. I'm self-taught. I was born in Cuba. I thought it would be kind of cool to create something for a place in Seattle that had not been done in Seattle. I thought that it would be kind of nice to do something on the sidewalks that surround the building. I had done, color concrete designs, but I thought this was kind of an interesting new way of treating a sidewalk. And it was to sandblast the pattern right into the concrete. I've always liked to be a connector. I do that with my friends. I do that with, resources. And I thought, what better way to do that than on a sidewalk? Because that's what is going to connect everyone in the building anyway.
We decide on a theme,
Yeah.
and then we just all bring whatever skills. It's sort of like watching, a surgery team, and it looks like organized chaos, and that's what it is. But it's toward the common goal, and so instead of a person, a patient, it's the fabric.
We still want to help you understand that this is priceless. This is a land that people have lived in. But this particular project is going to be monumental because a lot of people will find just the whole way that they're doing this project, I'm really excited about, because it seems to me that the art itself is the building. It's not the building being the art, it's the art being the building.